Hello and welcome back to StarRupture. Since the last episode I've made quite a lot of changes to the base and all of these are finished uploading, but before we go into the upgrades that are available and what I've done, I want to go up and visit this underground cave. Hopefully the rupture will have burnt off all the covering foliage. I can gain access to the cave. What's in there? I don't know. So it suggests I should get my gun out so it's slightly over that direction there, right in front of us. I won't get there first. I'll get the meteorites and whatnot on the way back. Aha, here it is. So it has burnt it off, so you can access it after. Oh, didn't really mean to jump down. Well, I guess I got no choice now.
A cave. It's worth exploring.
Can I mine any of this? I can. Quartz. So that's where quartz comes from. Only the big ones though. And what are you? Glow cap. Can I gather the big ones? By the looks of it, yes. Can I not get through here?
That's a snack. Acquired.
That's where I came in. Can't get to that crystal. Can't get through there. Okay, I thought you said there was a dead body in here as well. Was that? Oh, that's nearby. Right. So how do I get back up? Oh, I can climb the roof. Right, that's cool. Right, so where's this dead body? Should be directly over here somewhere. Apparently I've gone past it. Or is it in the cave? Did I miss that completely? I don't think I missed it in the cave, did I? There. Well, I've got up here a minute ago. Well, it doesn't appear to be in the cave. So I'm going to get out of here while I can. Or is that a body I've already found? If I've already found it, why does it show up on my map? That's my question. According to that, I'm heading straight for it. According to that, I've gone past it. Okay, I'm going to give up on that one. Probably find it when I'm least looking for it. Right, whilst I'm here, what's this thing?
I see you've approached the geoscanner. You can use it to see the surrounding area.
Let's turn it on. That's just what I need.
Geoscanner initialized.
Oh. Is that going to cause anything? Oh, it does.
Reloading!
Didn't expect to see them that quick.
StarRupture is in its stable stage. The target of afield is preparing to move.
Reloading!
Oh shit. Why can't I get out of here?
Changing mags!
I'm infection. I'm infected. Oh.
I can relax now.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Learning is the key to greatness.
Oh, I see. It expands my map. Cool. Okay. Well, I've had enough trouble for a minute. Well, we've written a couple of things.
Come here. Acquired. That's a snack.
Everything looks good over here. Right, so let's get back and have a look at some of these unlocks, shall we? because I believe we're going to need them to enable us to fabricate the next set of uploads, because we sort of reached what we can do with the equipment we've got now in the way of uploads. I will just collect a few plants whilst I'm here. I'd have a couple to eat.
Come here.
Lots of interesting what looks like structures over there. And if I want to move my titanium production, this might be a good place to put it. I'll explain that when we get back to the base.
That's a snack.
Lots of interesting things to look at. I want to get my industrial base up and running first, because I've got a feeling I'm going to need better weapon than the pistol. So I'm hoping there's better weapons we can unlock or something. Something similar. Yeah, and in case you're wondering, yeah, I've got a bit of a cold. Nothing that bad, but bad enough. So, the base. It's largely sat here doing nothing at the moment because it's completed all the uploads. But if you remember in the last episode, I said about decentralizing all the production. I don't need my torch on, do I? Decentralizing all my production. So what I've done is centralized the storage of sets of production. These here, as of yet, aren't storing any items, but they're ready to. Whereas these over this side, most of these are. For example, you've got calcium blocks. Then you've got some more raw materials. You've got some plate. Titanium plate, you've got pistol ammunition. That one doesn't have anything in it. You got whatever they are, tubes, pipes, rods, etc. Got donuts, of course. I was trying to work out what that icon is supposed to represent. Doesn't look like a bolt or a nut head, or don't know. I mean, that's obvious because that's calcium sheets. And you can see the sheets. Same as that. That is titanium beams, and you can see that it is. So, for example, I can tell you what, I'll take some ammunition. So I'll take some ammunition out.
Just what I need.
Should mean that the pistol ammunition producer, which is over there, now requires parts to start manufacturing. You can see that it's working over there, so that requires builders, basic building materials, which should come out of the storage over here and go around to keep that topped up until it's finished producing the amount of ammunition I've just taken out. You can see the ammunition coming through over here. So here's the basic building blocks going over to that fabricator there. And the ammunition for that substage, here we go, coming to the storage. So that's what I've done in the way of reorganizing the base. So I've also started upgrading this, but we need a lot of helium-3 and ceramics, which we don't have unlocked as of yet. But when we do, that'll be good. So it should automate it, and basically everything is going to be stored here, which means anything production-wise is going to have to be done elsewhere. How that works out, we will see. In the meantime, so let's start from Moon Energy Corporation. What have we got there? We've got a lesser infiltrator LEM. So what do they do? Increases fog of war area uncovered by the player by 15%. Okay, gives you a better map view now. A furnace now. Furnace. Oh yeah, look. It unlocks a lot of things, so I'm going to claim that. Oh, multi-rail 3. What happened to multi-rail 2 then? Oh well, we'll claim it. Equipment upgrade station. Used for weapon management, unlocks new weapons and mods in exchange for war bonds. Has to be placed inside a habitat. Okay, war bonds. Not really sure. Oh, there's war bonds. So I've unlocked a couple of levels on this then. Used to unlock new weapons. So I've got 60 war bonds now. Nice. And greater miner area increases harvesting mining damage by 25%. That might be quite useful. How do I use those things? So that's the question. Right, so there should be... Oh, there's the LEM station. And an equipment upgrader.
Congratulations! You've just built the Weapon and Modification Station. You will now have access to a whole assortment of weapons. Nothing's free, but don't worry. You won't need to spend a dime. Griffiths will allow you to use war bonds to buy new weapons. You can find quite a few of them in the wallets of the Fallen on Arcadia.
War bonds? They can't pay us with money? We're not at war. Why the bonds?
The Griffiths Blue Corporation believes the world is in a constant state of war. War with the Resistance.
What's the Resistance? So let's put that... Oh, that's quite big. Okay, might put that in here.
Now you'll be able to install LEMs in yourselves, which will enhance your abilities. Remember, the more often you perform a certain action, the easier it is for your mind to adapt to it. Only after some time will you be ready for modifications. We wouldn't want your brains to get fried, right?
Of course. You can't upload a disc into your brain and suddenly learn Kung Fu.
Oh, I didn't know you liked 20th century cinema.
Okay. You cannot level up over level 45 in early access. Don't think I'm level... I don't know what level I am. So where does this go? What's that fog of war one? Combat survival. What, don't seem to go in any of those? I don't. Yeah. Tell you what I'm more interested in. So that's the only thing I can do at the moment, is just make a pistol. was hoping I could buy buy a gun. So rail 2 is unlocked after rail 3? That seems weird. Storage depot 2. Oh, that's a bigger storage. Cool. That'd be nice. Oh, solar generator 2. Base core amplifier. Wind turbines. Inventory expander. Oh, that's what I want next. Defense tower. Sounds good. There's no weapons in here though. Not personal weapons. So how do I get a new personal weapon then? I don't know, but I'm sure it will present itself at some stage. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with those. A fiddler. Right, so I don't need perhaps all this ammo on me. A couple of stacks of 300 should be enough, I would have thought at the moment. What's required for the next item then? So, you want rotors. Okay, so we got a furnace. Now what does a furnace produce? Not a lot. Wolfram wire. Wolfram powder. Sorry. Right, so where shall I start that production off? Would make sense to have it over here somewhere. Right, so if I want you to produce wolfram powder, oh, that needs wolfram bars. Right, okay. You're producing wolfram plate. You're producing bars. So. I'm just going to stick with the normal one for the time being. Spaghetti Land. So you're producing wolfram powder. So really, I'll have some of you stored over here as well. Right. Can't do those are rotors. Steel tubes. Tubes. So how tubes manufactured? Okay. Let's look into producing both of those. And you are stabilizers. No idea what stabilizers need. So we'll choose you first of all, because you want wolfram powder. Yeah, and here it comes. The only issue I can see with this, and I might have to play with it, but is when everything starts to build. Which I hope it won't happen very often, but it could cause a bit of a blockage somewhere if it does. We'll see. Right, so how do I build? Oh, this is still all unlocked, is it? Yes, it is. Calcium powder, ceramics. I need that. Okay, so I need to unlock stuff. That's what I'm seeing. It's a furnace. Oh, that requires a blueprint, and so do the tubes. So the gyroscopes, stabilizer, that's what it calls it. The stator, your glass, okay. So calcium block. Okay, we can unlock a reasonable amount of this. Calcium blocks. Pretty sure I had here somewhere.
Let's see.
I'll take some of those as well. So I need more calcium blocks. I need more calcium sheets. I need wolfram powder as well. Furnace. Anything else need calcium sheets here? Apparently not. What are you? Applicator. Okay, so wolfram powder. So I'm going to insert 400 of my data points. You go in there. Right, I'm going to use a couple hundred of these to unlock stuff. So there's 1,000 points. Cool. Calcium powder. Okay, so we need to go down to the calcium production area then and put that down there is probably a good idea. Let's make you calcium powder. Where's calcium powder in here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Down to the calcium deposit area. Calcium deposit area. Yeah, that'd be good if I could speak. You require calcium blocks. Okay. So just get a bit of a traffic jam. Okay, so that should be our calcium taken care of. Might have to double up on this line back to the base, I think. Right, let's see if that helps out the congestion. So how about go back and check it. So they're now using that new line, which hopefully means the calcium sheet and the calcium blocks will come in on this line only. So if I take 100 out of view, that should get the second line working. Well, and everything coming in on one line, one railway line, rail line. So you'll see. Oh, they're alternating. Oh, I see. I think. Yeah, because then this line can be, if there's another calcium thing that requires, we can route it through this one. But I will change that whilst I'm here, so that we can add to this. Now, I noticed the furnaces have 3 inputs, so I'm presuming there's some things that require 3 items to be able to manufacture. So that'll be interesting to find out what that is. So you're not being called forward anymore. Okay. Just calcium powder now. Okay, need a lot more wolfram powder than that then. Oh, titanium beans. I can undo those. Not undo. Unlock those. Can I make...
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Has it really been that long? Well, I guess it must have been. There does seem to be some variation in the ruptures. But hey ho, that's the way it goes.
Ruptura's core is unstable. Head
Here
to
we
safety
go.
immediately. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
Why have you got a window missing there?